Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Carol. If you're joining me for the very first time, I would love to have you as a new subscriber, so just hit that red subscribe button. Today's video is a Dollar Tree DIY Easter project. I'm going to show you how I made a beautiful Easter centerpiece using materials from the Dollar Tree. Let me show you how it turned out. So as you can see, I used the oval container from the Dollar Tree with the raised lettering on the front. I also used some of their speckled Easter eggs, a piece of that garden fence, which is so popular right now. And there are a few items that are not from the Dollar Tree, but as I walk you through the quick and easy steps on how to make this project, I'll let you know which ones those are, where they came from, and how much they cost. So let's get started. I'm starting my project with the Dollar Tree garden fence that is so popular. However, I only need one section, so I'm going to cut this out. While this was not a difficult task, it did take a little bit of time. Using the green snippers left a rough edge, so I simply removed the rest of the side and then took a pair of scissors, opened them, and carefully removed the rough edges. As I said, I only wanted one section of the fence. Now all I have to do is continue removing the rest of the parts that I don't want left on it. I've completed removing all the excess pieces, and this is exactly what the fence piece looks like. I'm now going to distress the fence with some Waverly chalk paint. I'm going to simply brush it on with a sponge brush so that it looks white and distressed looking. I complete this process on both sides of the fence. Now that I've completed both sides of the fence piece, now it's time to paint the Dollar Tree oval container that I purchased. I'm going to use the same white chalk paint that I used on the fence. I give it one coat of paint, and then I allow it to dry, and then I give it a second coat of paint. I'll be using some of the Dollar Tree reindeer moss and also some of the Dollar Tree speckled eggs. I purchased this adorable little bunny pick from Michael's. After all the sales and discounts, he only came to $1.46. Now that my container is completely dried, I want to highlight the raised lettering on the front of the container. I'll do this by using a sanding block. It takes a little bit of work, but eventually the chalk paint comes off, and as you can see, the letters become highlighted. I have finished the sanding process, and I'm happy with how the lettering looks. Next, I'm going to take my garden fence piece and I'm going to hot glue it to the inside of the back of my container. I hold it firmly in place until I know that the hot glue is completely dried. I purchased the styrofoam block from the Dollar Tree and I'm going to hot glue that to the inside of the container. As you can see, I have some voids around the styrofoam block. I'm simply going to cut up some Dollar Tree plastic bags to fill in those voids. This is an inexpensive way to solve this problem. Now that all of the voids are filled, it's time to start adding the fun stuff. I purchased these lavender stems at Walmart. They were only 97 cents per bunch. To add some greenery, I purchased these stems from Michael's. They were only 98 cents per bunch after discounts and coupons. I simply use my green cutting snips to cut apart the lavender and the green stems. I want to add both of these around the fence in the back of the container. I think I'm happy with the amount of lavender and greenery. Now it's time to add the reindeer moss. I'm simply going to add the moss around the outside edges of the container. Next, I'm going to begin to hot glue my eggs in place. Now that all my eggs have been hot glued in place, I have some areas where I need to fill in with the reindeer moss. Now it's time to add my little Easter bunny pick from Michael's. I don't need the wire stem to be quite so long, so I shorten it before I add it to my container. I thought the bunny was a nice addition to the centerpiece. However, I purchased some of the Dollar Tree carrots, and I decided to glue one carrot in the bunny's hand to add a little bit of extra color. This completes this project. I am really pleased with how it turned out, and this is how it looks sitting on my end table in my living room. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you're not a regular subscriber, I would love to have you join my channel. I put out 2 new videos each week, and I hope to see you again next time.